this was a super fun capsule for me to pull. I've been seeing everywhere on my Instagram the concept of the Sudoku packing method.
Oh, yeah.
And so basically I just had the idea, like, what if I were to pick a capsule that had 3 bottoms, 3 tops, and 3 layering pieces. And then you just put it in a grid, and in theory, you know, like a tic-tac-toe win. So like anything that would win in tic-tac-toe can be an outfit, but then you can also do kind of like little internal ones too. Like this would go with that, and that would go with that. This is a white jean, which is hard to see, and then the white Brady tee, but you kind of get the idea. So 9 pieces can make zillions of outfits, and accessories are free, so I didn't have to really limit myself on those. But it was really fun just putting all of these things together. I feel like this capsule really kind of resonates with my personal style, but just kind of like something I would wear every day, just doing my life, kind of quiet luxury a little bit, but not like overly glamorous or too precious, just stuff that you could literally take from day to night. Kind of like
they're all really good pieces. Yeah.
Super good
pieces. It feels
pieces.
very you. It feels very classic.
Yeah.
I also love all of these pieces, and I was telling Misha, I just style them in a slightly different way. But you did such a good job of picking pieces that mix and match in so many different ways. We were just talking about how she created so many different outfits with these pieces. So we're gonna show them to you and talk about the fit. You can see them on how they fit on me versus Misha. Obviously, she's got the really beautiful, tall, long legs.
Thank you, but things are always short on me, but that's okay. I just deal with
But
that,
yeah,
so.
I know. We always want what we can't have. And I'm jealous of Misha's legs. They're gorgeous. But we'll do some try-ons for you guys. Let me know if you have questions. I am watching live, and we'll just talk through like the hero pieces and our styling here.
So this I have as my base layer. This is the Newly Look Nadine Cami. I'm wearing a size medium here. When I did my try-ons, I actually was wearing the large, and I kind of prefer that a little bit more. And we were also doing some playing around with the length of the straps, depending on how much of the lace I wanted to peek out under the various looks. So I really use this piece as a base layer for a lot of the outfits I created. This is the Newly Lilton Boyfriend sweater, also in a size medium. And I really use this, just as a top too, but styling tool wise, over my shoulders like this, tied around the waist. Maybe I'll just show you that. And these pants are the Newly Lilton Sean pant in the French khaki, and I am wearing the size 4 in these. And I really like the bow shape. I feel like it just kind of just adds like a little structure, which is kind of fun. And then the Teeks Juliet little heelys there. And then this Jerome Dreyfus banana bag. We were playing around with all the different ways you can kind of adjust the length of the strap and have it be how you want to wear it. So like there it's kind of more like a clutch, but then when I have the strap longer, you can obviously do it like a crossbody. And then we were also kind of doing it like a shoulder bag with the strap being kind of just like a mid-length. So this is my first outfit. But again, with this sweater, I'll just show you. I'll just show you.
Might as well.
Yeah, might as well. Okay.
This is such a good sweater.
Yes. I love how now you can just see a little bit of the lace peeking out. I think that actually is going to be good. Like I can just kind of have it be slouchy.
Yeah, I know. I think originally you said you were wearing the large in the cami, which might give the straps a little extra length, which means this is going to sit a little bit lower.
Okay, Taylor, you're up.
Great. Misha chose a lot of Newly Lilton pieces in this one.
Yes, I did.
But her pieces are just very good. They're good clothing. You don't have to overthink them. You can throw them on and they feel high quality and put together. So I really love that. And I lean a little bit more masculine in my styling and a little bit more oversized. And I really like that Misha did a good, shows just something a little bit different. We're going to wear a lot of the same pieces, but we do style them differently. I think Misha did a really great job of pulling in like a little bit more femininity and some more shape to the outfits that she is styling. And like with the pieces like the lace camisole and the scarf that we're going to get to, and the heel, the details really matter here. Anyways, I have on, Misha originally styled a pair of denimist jeans, but those ones don't work on me because I'm shorter, so I pulled in the, again, what's great about these capsules is you can swap in whatever jean works for you. So this capsule has a denim jean and a white jean and then a khaki pant, and you guys can kind of swap in whatever styles and fits and brands work the best for you. So I pulled in a Goldie jean. These are the low slung baggy jeans. These are my new favorite jean we have in the store right now. I'm wearing the size 28, and they're just like a really good baggy straight leg, and they sit kind of low rise. I do size down in these. And then this is the Nilly Lotan Brady t-shirt. I'm wearing the size large here because it's the only size, one of the only sizes we currently have, but we did just reorder them, so we have a full size run coming. I'm normally a medium in this t-shirt, but this is such a great oversized boxy tee. And I love how you, will probably show it, but I love how you layered this camisole on underneath this tee as well, and showed the lace underneath the tee.
Well, and I also did it over.
And over, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And then this is one of the hero pieces in the capsule that we're going to talk about. This is the Nilly Lotan Howard shirt, and this is a size medium. It's just a really good army shirt jacket. And I would definitely style this. Right now, this is just like really low key and like basic. This is just super simple. But I do love the accessories that we pulled in here to refine things. I would pull in a little bit more of a refined bag. This is the Nilly Lotan tote bag. And then the shoes that I'm wearing, and I could actually do either one of these.
Yeah.
I actually might, since this is leaning a little bit more oversized and casual, I actually might pull these in. These are the Lamont Barrel flat. I don't know the actual name of them, but they're the flat with the pointed toe, and they feel a little bit more elevated than the flip flop I have on. So I might just swap the shoes really quick.
And I like how those jeans are super long and almost just like flooding. I think that actually looks intentional and kind of cool.
So I don't know if you guys can see the shoe now. The shoe just feels a little bit more polished now with the t-shirt and jacket that's looking a little bit more casual. This is the size medium in the Nilly Lotan jacket that I'm wearing, and yeah, that's that.
When I was filming my looks for this capsule, you know, I have the rack of clothes, and then I would do each of the bottoms and then kind of like each of the tops. And as I was styling things, you kind of just start like to creatively like think like, oh, I can do it like this now, and I can do it like that now. So one of the things, so I kept on my Nadine cami, but I added the York shirt, and I'm gonna leave this open. I'm a big cupper, and I like the collar pop. And then, so York shirt, and then I switched out my bottoms to the Nilly Lotan Mitchell jean. I have these in denim, like the blue, and then these are just great. I usually am able to size down actually in these. These are a 28, and they're kind of how I like to wear lighter denim. I don't like them to be remotely tight or snug because I just, but so this, so imagine just this, but then, wait, there's more. The Denimist Deconstructed Blazer, I'm just gonna throw on over. And then you get to see.
Misha's really good at layering her pieces.
I love layering,
yeah,
yes.
You do such a good job with
Oh,
it.
thank you. I think because I'm like always cold. Yeah. And then, so like I feel like this could kind of read like schoolboy, and maybe we don't always want that, but then you have the little bit of like feminine lace peeking out, and then it just kind of gives it more femininity than just kind of a schoolboy look.
And the heel.
And the heel,
Yeah.
yes indeed. I'm gonna keep on, I'll let you talk and then we will do the holder idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna also show a little layered look actually. It just inspired me. And I know, I do see your guys' comments. Thank you for saying hello. And noted on the sound, it's so echoey in here.
Yeah.
So thank you for the feedback. We are working on how to help the sound. If you guys ever have questions about what we're saying or talking about, please let me know. Okay, I threw on the Nilly Loughton boyfriend sweater over the Brady tee, and I do always love the pop of white outside of a sweater. That's kind of a version of what I'm wearing today. This is the size medium in the boyfriend sweater. This is one of our best-selling sweaters. We just reordered it in ivory as well, and both of them are definitely a must-have in your wardrobe. They're so simple, and they have kind of a wider boat neck, so I think it gives you so many different options. And then they're lightweight enough that it's a year-round cashmere sweater. And they just feel really easy to throw on, to tie around the waist, to use as a tool, but definitely a great investment piece.
It is, and I feel like it's worth the investment because it's a cashmere that doesn't pill and it doesn't shed. Like I have never had that black shed onto a white t-shirt ever.
Yeah.
Because that just kind of shows you
really high quality. And then here is the jacket over the sweater and then I still have the ballet flat on here. And I just love this combination together. Again, you can also pull I love this sweater just with the jeans and t-shirt.
Yeah.
This is one of my go-to daily uniforms. I love this combination so much. It's just really easy, but still feels put together. And then I could also throw on the button down and the blazer. I'll do a couple other combinations for you guys, but just so you can see these pieces.
Again, with my layering, so I tied the York sugar on my waist, but then I thought, oh wait, I want to try the Howard shirt over all of this. And I love this. I love it. I love everything about it. And I feel like I'm keeping the same shoes on this whole time, so I feel like the heels are making it, kind of more intentionally a little bit elevated, but know that we could definitely pair it back to the flip-flops for a little bit more ease, or the flats if we just kind of wanted the shoe to almost disappear. Yeah, and more polish, absolutely. Okay, let's try that halter. Okay, I don't know if you guys...
Misha needs to talk about the scarf.
So this scarf is beautiful, and I feel like unless you pick it up off the hanger, it's hard to see how beautiful it really is. So it's called the Saint Sophia scarf. I don't really know why it's called that. I don't know, because it kind of gives Moroccan vibes.
It might be, there's probably a reason.
I know. Well, I was thinking in Bulgaria it's Sophia, but I don't know, because I'm this looks like Moroccan, not Bulgaria to me. But okay, so can I style you?
Yeah.
Actually, okay. So one of the things I did with this.
You want me to take the button down off?
No, we were not. We did this over that, and then we did the haunch belt.
Oh, kind of
just
belt.
Over it.
I got you.
Yeah.
This is such a great belt too. This is a new brand for us, haunch, and I like the ivory.
So I did that look with these jeans, so we can kind of remember. Just kind of slouchy, and just such a pretty scarf. I love it.
I know this scarf is really pretty.
And
the print is gorgeous. We've carried this scarf line for so many years, and they always make such beautiful prints. But they also make really, really gorgeous solid colored ones. So I pulled in one of those. I'll show you guys too.
So one of the things I was playing around with was I wonder if I could wear this as a halter top. And so my goal was to showcase this doorway area. So Taylor's going to help me, and we're going to tie this around my neck, and then that around my waist. And then this, I was thinking if you were traveling, you kind of just like now have a free top because, and this looks really elegant. You could do this at night if you went out to dinner.
That's really pretty.
Yeah, I love it. And I feel like you could kind of focus more, you know, however you like pull it out or tuck it out, but I really love this. I love it. I love it.
I know, you styled that scarf so many ways.
Yeah,
so
I
if
like
you guys
it,
are
yeah.
looking for some scarf style inspo, watch the reel we just posted because she shows so many different ways to wear it, which is fantastic. Yes.
Okay, what else do you want to play with?
I know, what other pieces haven't we talked about?
Yeah.
I threw on the Nilly Lowe New York shirt. Her button downs are some of my all-time favorites. They feel a little bit more refined to me than a lot of the Frank and Eileen's, which lean a little bit more casual. So hers, but they don't feel too dressy. It's like the perfect balance. And I like the colors in this one. It feels really great heading into spring and summer. And I love wearing these as a jacket. It's probably my favorite way to wear her button downs and then tie it around my waist as well. But this is the size small that I'm wearing in this.
Love it. I threw on the Denimus blazer again, trying to really get you guys to see the amazing beauty and versatility of this scarf. I'm just going to keep wearing it because I love it. One of the other ways we styled the blazer the other day, did we do that? Yeah, I feel like I did something cool with, oh yeah, I just popped the top. Oh, I remember.
It's like so fun to play in your closet. So we do these capsules and then we play with styling them, and we're in here with a rack with maybe 7 or 8 pieces on it, and so it just like really challenges you to come up with different ways to wear these same pieces. It's a great exercise to do in your own wardrobes if you pull a little capsule and then play around with how to style it.
I mean, how fun is this? Imagine I have Taylor shoes on though, because I would probably do
A little ballet flat.
A little ballet flat instead. But you know, this is a blazer. Now I'm just wearing it as a top. I feel like we do that a lot with the Liam blazers, but you can kind of create the same look with basically any blazer.
Mm-hmm. This is the Denimus one that Misha's wearing in a size large, medium?
I think medium.
Medium. I pulled in, this is the Tibby crispy nylon blazer in navy in a size small. So again, you can substitute in your favorite blazer. The key here, I think, is having a relaxed silhouette, and the navy color kind of ties the whole capsule together. You could do black as well, but I do love the softness of navy heading into the season.
I'm going to play around again with this guy. And actually, I learned this from Taylor last week in the video. Like just buttoning the top button and leaving everything else open. That's actually what I wore today, in real life. A jean jacket. But yeah, then you get just, again, the peak of the lace. This is, I don't know if we mentioned this, but this shirt, the lace cami, and the St. Sophia scarf are the 3 things I chose as like my hero pieces, which basically means for us, like, kind of the ones that surprise you, like, wow, I can't believe how good these pieces are and how many different ways I was able to style them.
They really make the capsule.
Capsule.
The concept of a hero piece is that that's kind of what like maybe inspires the capsule, or that's kind of the piece that you can create so many different looks around. It's kind of the piece that the capsule wouldn't be quite the same if it was missing it. And I think these two do such a great job. Like the lace camisole does bring such balance to this capsule because it is, Nilly Lowe is a little bit more masculine in the tailoring and in the styling. And I think that the lace but she has some like more feminine, sexy pieces, and I think the lace camisole really brings balance to this whole capsule. And then this jacket is just such a great color and so easy, and you can wear it so many different ways.
Yeah. When I was doing just kind of some research on Nilly Lowe, a lot of utility-driven pieces, you know, things that, like, you invest in them, but they're meant to be kind of already, like, you know, kind of a wash fabric that looks a little bit lived in, you know, nothing too precious, almost military-inspired in some of the pieces, but then just pieces that are so classic, they never really go out, but they're kind of like fashion, but not ever really trend-based, which I like that. Oh yeah, I like that.
I wanted to pull in a solid colored scarf. If prints are not your forte, or you've got a printed scarf already, this is another one from Valiero, and it still, I think, goes well with the capsule because of the color. And this is just a really nice, I think it's like a silk cashmere blend, really lightweight, really beautiful, thrown around my neck. And then I could do ignore the tag here, just tuck that in.
Love it.
Tip with this blazer that I have to tell a lot of you guys is it is really oversized, and kind of same with like this jacket. All of the jackets in here, I think the tip is to roll and cuff the sleeves so that you see your wrists. That also just like helps it feel a little bit better. But this is probably how I would style a scarf with the navy blazer. I know this is really pretty.
And I remember I did kind of an all-white look where I did the Brady tee with these jeans with the belt, and then just kind of the same layering pieces over, but with the white jean.
There's a lot of good combinations.
Yeah, so many Let me show you that whole thing again.
It's kind of a fun game to play.
Yeah, it totally is. And I had my wonderful web assistant Emily make this for me, but it's kind of fun. It makes me want to go on a trip and say like, okay, I'm gonna bring my little chart. So like, let's imagine, this is so fun. Well, it's hard to see backwards, and then you can't really see like the white pieces, but
watch the styling
so
video.
this is what I'm wearing right now. Look, so I have on the Howard shirt, the Nadine cami, and the white jean. And Taylor has on the blazer, a white shirt, and a jean. So again, it's not just like one row. You can just kind of boop.
I think it helps you visualize
it. Does. It's
because
fun.
This is really all of the pieces that we're styling and creating like 20 different looks with. So it's kind of just like helps you visualize it.
It's like a little game.
Yeah, it's really fun to do this.
It is super fun.
To create more with less, but to make sure that you have the right pieces in your wardrobe is really like what we're trying to help educate you guys with and help you find the holes. If you already have like a really good white t-shirt and a really good jean, maybe you're missing your outer layer and you need a navy blazer, or you need an army jacket, or something that brings in a little bit more softness, like a scarf. Like this is kind of the whole point of these capsules, is that you don't really need the whole thing. You can kind of like figure out what you already have, figure out pieces you could bring in, and then you can create so many different looks with them and just get re-inspired in your wardrobe, which is kind of what we're doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I think that's everything we had to talk about. So if you guys have questions, let us know. Make sure to watch Misha's styling video so you can see all of the style options with these pieces. And we will chat with you next week.
Bye.
Bye.